JP joining us on the broadcast. Hi, Mr. Prasant. Mohan Krishna is a former media advisor to the ex-Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Bommai. He's joining us on the broadcast. Thank you, Mr. Krishna, for being with us. Saeed Aslam Pasha is a political analyst joining us on the broadcast. Will be representing the Congress party, hopefully. And so will Ravi Srivastava, who's a political analyst. Hi, Raviji, let me start with you. Good evening. What exactly is happening within the Congress party? Now, my point is, if Karnataka is the crown jewel in the Congress's kitty, which it clearly is, why let the confusion over who's going to be Chief Minister post-November fester? It is the only thing that has been spoken about in the last 6 months. There is massive confusion over that. There is massive confusion over a cabinet reshuffle. Now, even your own mantris are coming on camera and saying, because of this confusion that the High Command has not been able to sort out, governance in the state has come to a standstill.
Good evening, Shreya. What I find is that this confusion is not for last 6 months. I think since the government was formed in Karnataka, this is continuing.
Correct.
Right from the day one, there was a confusion, 50-50 Deputy Chief Minister, 2.5 years Siddaramaiah will continue, rest 2.5 years DK Shivakumar will come. Nothing was there in writing or a contract or any such thing. It is all understanding. Your speculations, your media sources, your people, your media. But what I see here is it's all a media hype only. Because as far as these two are concerned, I have seen at least a dozen occasions when they both are holding each other's hand and posing before the camera, your camera as well. So I don't think there is any serious problem of this nature. The 15th of November, I think Siddaramaiah is coming there. They're 2.5 years completing, and for governance issues, I think he wants to do some reshuffle. He wants to pick up some new faces, or he wants to drop some old faces. So such exercises are routine for every government.
So, Mr. Ravi Srivastava, that you are telling me that according to your understanding, there is going to be no leadership change, and Mr. Siddaramaiah continues for the next 2.5 years, and Mr. DK Shivakumar can go and lick his wounds and go and plead to the High Command. The fact is that the Chief Minister of the state is not changing. That is what you're saying to me.
See, what I foresee is that DK Shivakumar is an organization man.
Correct.
And he is doing a wonderful job as far as that is concerned. And he is going to make some Gandhi Bharat mission for which Rahul Gandhi will come to inaugurate. Some 100 Congress offices across the state. And he's an organization man and he has been doing it for last donkey's years. So I don't think there is a leadership change there. Once again, 13th time you will find both holding each other's wrist. And you will see that they are together. So nothing is going to change.
Mr. Ravi Srivastava, in politics, there is something called perception and there is something called reality. Now, all of us know that. The fact is that DK Shivakumar's, and I'll just get in Mr. Saeed Alam Pasha into this conversation as well. Mr. Pasha, the fact is that Mr. DK, MLAs close to Mr. DK Shivakumar have gone to Mecca, put his photo and said he is going to be Chief Minister. Then some MLAs have kept a Navratri fast for 9 days to say that DK is going to become the Chief Minister. Openly, Mr. Hossain, who is an MLC in Karnataka, has come on camera and said, look, way back in 2023 only it was promised that DK Shivakumar will be made the Deputy Chief Minister. Fact also is that DK Shivakumar has made multiple trips to Delhi. He was in Delhi today as well. Now, after all of this, for Mr. Ravi Srivastava to say that all of this is media hype, the media is doing mirch masala. There's absolutely no problem between the two men. Who will believe you when Mr. Parmeshwara himself, the Home Minister of your state, is coming out and saying, "Bhaiya, ye confusion khatam karo"?
Good evening, Shreya, and good evening to all my panelists. Well, Shreya, to a larger extent, I will agree with my learned friend, Mr. Ravi Srivastava. Let me tell you the fact. Okay. Now, after good about 3.5 decades, in 1989, the highest number of seats which Congress has got is in the year 2023. They've got 135 seats. I think we should leave the decision to the Congress High Command and the Congress to decide who has to be the Chief Minister, whether it is 2.5 years or it is for a full 5 years term. The decision has to be left to the Congress and the Congress High Command. Now, the BJP and the media can speculate, contemplate, hypothesize or assume or do whatever they can. But I think the decision has to be left with the Congress. And of course, while the people of Karnataka, the Kannadigas, are happy with Congress, and definitely the BJP needs to raise issues which are more related to development, which are more related to education and welfare of people, instead of every day sit and speculate. I have attended dozens of debates in your own channel. In fact, I was telling Madhav as well, right? It's high time that the speculation should end. It's the Congress who has to decide who has to be the chief minister for 2.5 years or 5 years.
So
they've got a thumping majority of 135 seats. The last time when someone would have got 135 seats is 1989. Let's not forget that.
Mr. Pasha,
3.5 decades.
Pardon me saying this, but honestly, at this point of time, the Congress doesn't need the BJP. They are doing a pretty good job blowing themselves up in Karnataka, as far as I can see. And can I just, that seems to be the truth. And again, you're saying this is media speculation. How is it media speculation? Today, when the chief minister was asked whether he's going to be completing 5 years, he said if the party high command wishes so. Today, DK Shivakumar was here to meet the party high command. He's not coming here just for a joyride, given how polluted Delhi is right now. Bangalore is a much better city to be in right now than Delhi. He's coming here risking his lungs because he knows his job is on the line here. So to call it media speculation is a bit rich, won't you think?
No, let's for the discussion's sake, let's not call it a speculation. Do you think that the elected representative, that to being a deputy chief minister, he doesn't have the right to come to Delhi and speak to the high command about the the development work which are available here? There can be a overhaul of ministers. There is a speculation being created, multiple things. As a deputy chief minister, he has all the right to come to Delhi and speak to the top leaders.
Mr. Prasad,
right? The point is very simple. My only point is, Shreya, my only point is the BJP, the opposition in Karnataka, needs to focus on development of Karnataka. What is Karnataka? What does Karnataka need today? In my previous debate, I had categorically told we are the highest tax-paying state. We are the highest GDP in India. We are the startup capital. We are the IT hub. There are so many pros of Karnataka which we need to build on. We need to strengthen. We need to work together to strengthen this much better.
Mr. Pasha, all that is very well. But while you blame the BJP, Mr. Pasha, again I'm just repeating myself here, but again I'm saying it is one of your own ministers coming out and saying if this confusion doesn't end, it will impact governance in the state, and it is impacting governance in the states. Mr. Prashant, just come in here as spokesperson of